What's up, everybody? It's 8-Bit Villain. Today, after I dropped my kids off from school, I was driving home on the freeway, and I was thinking about what a disappointment Diablo 4 has been for me personally, so I made a small video about it. I'm going to cover a little bit about graphics, itemization, Season 3 is completely boring, and even a shop rant. I just felt like making a video, no idea why, did it all on the fly, here you go. Can we talk about how boring Season 3 is? I mean, here, take a look at my characters for Season 3. Level 32 Barbarian, 32 S-Fond, and a 23 Necro. Necro's my favorite class. Guess what? Season 3 so boring, don't even want to fucking play her. S-Fond? Yes, it looks like S-Fond. I don't call them Druids anymore. They're S-Fonds. I had so much fun playing this till about level 25, to be honest with you. I was just frying the shit out of everything with lightning. Lightning is fucking, it looks rad as fuck in this game. It's sort of powerful, but I was falling asleep. Barbarian, cool. I could wreck shit all day long, spinning around, but only if I have 4 or 5 fucking shouts on my fucking bars. How is that fucking fun? I'm a goddamn barbarian. I want to slam shit. I want to hammer shit. I want to slice shit. I don't want to yell at shit. What the fuck are you guys doing with this game? Now let's talk fucking graphics, okay? I want to log in to show you guys something here with the HDR settings in this dog shit game. I say dog shit game, and every time I fucking say it, it hurts me inside because this game could have been what everybody was waiting for, but instead it's a Rod Ferguson nightmare. So let's open up the fucking graphic settings here. See the screen now? You know, colorful, doesn't look bad, a little bit washed out lighting. You know, it looks okay. All right, it looks good, but it could look way better. However, if you have a nice fancy monitor like I do, a brand new 4K 32-inch 240 hertz monitor, if you have one of those with awesome HDR and you want to use it in the game, look how dog shit that looks. It's configured, by the way. But why? Like, what is this? Am I looking at a fucking game through a piece of saran wrap with baby oil on it? What the fuck is this shit? It's so washed out and shit, dude. Like, why are you doing this? Who is in charge of this type of shit? It's not cool. It's not all right. Like, some of the decisions, I'm so upset. I can't even speak clearly. Some of the decision making in this game, a fucking development team of over 9,000 people, and you can't get your fucking HDR to work properly. What are you doing? This game could have been the fucking savior, the goddamn chosen one. This could have been on par with Diablo 2 if they fucking cared. If people were in charge who knew what an ARPG was supposed to be. Now, there is one guy in the development team who has been on the live streams. I believe his name is also Adam. That guy seems to know what the fuck he is talking about. I like that guy. Put that dude in charge of everything. Put him in charge of the entire fucking game. Make him the GM of all things Diablo. Get Rod Ferguson off your fucking team. Period. Don't even get me started on the shop and skins.
Let me show you more.
Look at this rogue skin. You can't get anything in the game from a drop for anything like this. Like this kind of skin, there's no way you're getting it off a boss or a mob or a cache. You gotta buy this. Look at the particle effects on this thing. It's fucking great. I would love to have this skin. And truth be told, I would buy it if it wasn't 2,800 platinum. Want to know how much platinum is? You can get 500 for $5. You want to get 2,800? That's $25. So, this skin alone,
I see.
$25 for a fucking skin in Diablo. Why? Why are we doing things like this? It doesn't make any sense. You are overpricing the shit in your store. If you were to sell this skin for, let's remember, it's $25. If you were to sell that for 500 tokens, I'll give you $5 for a fucking skin. Shit, maybe even 10. Maybe even 10. Maybe. I don't know, man. I still feel shitty about 10. But these skins in the store are so good. You can't get them in game without buying them. This is a great skin. And it's a little too purple for me, but look at the quality of the shit. Like, people spent time on this, right? It looks great. But you can't get that shit off a boss or mob or a treasure chest. No, you're paying real money for it. It's dog shit. It's a dog shit system. You buy weapon packs. How much is a weapon
That's
pack?
a bold
1,000?
choice.
I mean, that's $10 for a weapon pack. For a weapon pack! I promise you, when you're playing this game, when you're actually playing it and killing shit, you can't even see your fucking weapons. What is the
You
point of
should
this
know,
shit?
traveler.
It's ridiculous. Fuck you, Blizzard. Wake up. People hate you for a fucking reason. And this is one of them.
Very good.
This skin is from Diablo 2, and truth be told, it's fucking fantastic. It's a great looking skin from a fucking way better game, let's be honest. But again, 2,600 platinum, so it's a little under $25. No. Just no. If you want this fucking skin,
A powerful card.
you should be able to get it in the game. And if you can get it in the game, but you want it right now, you want it right this fucking second. You don't want to farm for it and kill Duriel 110,000 fucking times, which is basically what this fucking game is now. Then you should buy it if you want it. But not for fucking $25. It's a skin in a Diablo game. You can barely see the skin when you're in the action. When you're in the action and there's mobs all over you and shit's going off the fucking screen craziness, you don't see your fucking skin. It's bullshit. Fix your fucking shop, dude. As far as itemization in this game goes, there are a few issues in my opinion. There are way too many affixes. There are bonus damage for enemies that are far away, bonus damage for enemies that are up close, bonus damage if you put butter on your baked potato on a Saturday, bonus damage if one guy is frozen and two of the other ones are on fire. I mean, some of this shit is insane. I exaggerated a little bit with that last one. But in season 4, they plan to take a lot of that stuff out and, make gear easier to check out. Let's just log into my rogue here for a little tiny example. I know I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I didn't plan to make this video. I'm doing all of this on the fly. Another issue with the items in this game is, say you're looking at this skill here and it's got crit. You can't see my mouse. Fuck. It's got crit on it. And I'm trying to compare gear here. For some reason, it's not. Here we go. So say it's got crit on it, right? Actually, we'll use willpower because I don't see any crit on this. So the legendary over here has 30 willpower. If you had another piece of gear with willpower on it, willpower might not be at the top of the stat list. It could be in the middle or at the bottom. It doesn't seem like a huge mega deal, but when you're trying to go through all of your gear, and let's be clear, this is an ARPG, you're picking up gear left and right. When you're trying to go through all of that shit and you have stats all over the place and it's scrambled up top, bottom, middle, left, right, up your mom's ass, it's hard to keep track of this shit. So one of the things that they're doing, at least I think they are, I could be hallucinating, they're going to add stats. They're going to line up properly. Like strength is going to be up at the top, or crit is always going to be under strength. They're going to have like a tier system. So they'll line up on other pieces of gear. I'm explaining this horribly, I know. I'm not real great at doing this kind of shit on the fly, but I'm doing the best that I can. So season 4, they're supposed to fix all that type of shit. But I have to be honest with you, with all the blunders and dumbass decisions, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm always going to keep it real fucking honest. With all the dog shit decisions that keep happening, I have zero faith in the team that when they release the new itemization in season 4, which, let's be honest, might be season 5 because they like to not do things properly. In which case, I would prefer they delayed it because I want it done properly. When it does come out, I don't feel like it's going to be done right. And I'm not the only one who thinks this. You can look at any of the other fucking content creators. They all have zero faith in the team to get this shit correct. Now, I know that a lot of the stuff that's wrong with this game right now is not necessarily developers' faults because let's be real, if you're at your job and you care about it, you don't want to make a bad product. I get it. All these dumb decisions come from the higher ups like the GMs and the executives, and everybody's worried about keeping the shareholders happy. Well, fuck the shareholders. We're the people who buy your fucking games. We're the people who fucking give you our goddamn money. Care about us for once. Get this shit right. Stop making decisions that don't make sense. Play your game once in a while. That's a big thing. You would realize how bad some of it actually is. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good things about this game, like lore. How can you get better lore in an ARPG than Diablo? I mean, this is the fucking franchise that started it all, and it's got the best fucking lore, in my opinion. I've been playing a lot of Last Epoch. The story in that game is okay. It's not Diablo. It's not a fucking Diablo game. But the gameplay in Last Epoch is fucking leagues ahead. Um, I don't know. I want this game to get better. I don't have a whole lot of faith that it will. I know they're planning an expansion already that's going to be coming out. I don't even know. Is it the end of this year? I think it might be. And there are rumors it's going to cost $100, which I don't think is true. I will never pay $100 for a fucking expansion. That's just not going to happen. As of right now, the way the game is currently, I will not be buying that expansion. If I could refund this game right now, to be quite honest with you, I would have to think about it. But just having to think about refunding a game means that there's something wrong. And games are meant to be fun. It's not meant to be frustrating. And people are going to say, well, if you're not having fun, don't play it. Guess what? I don't. I'm only playing it right now to make this fucking video. I have way more important things to do to waste my time on Diablo 4 at its current state. Helldivers 2 is a great fucking game for a fraction of the cost. Last Epoch's gameplay is great. I have a nice fucking Necromancer build going on there where I melt faces. It's a good fucking time. Sadly, Diablo's not. I would much rather be playing this over Last Epoch just based on lore and atmosphere alone. It's a sad time to be a Diablo fan. It really is. I hope it improves, but I don't think it will.